Remember to hit like and subscribe, ding that notification bell for updated content. Hello riders, it's Josh from CycleHunters.com. Today we have a very unique little bike. This is a 2020 Honda Grom 125. I remember when these things first came out and we had seen one of the tests. I think it was, one of the magazines. They had literally a guy in a skate park ripping one of these in the bowls, in the pool bowls, getting air, ripping around with the kids in the skate park. So, needless to say, if you are a beginner and you want something that is super unintimidating but offers a lot of fun, the ability to learn the clutch gas brake relationship, well, the Honda Grom is easily going to be a great bike for you because it's very low in terms of seat height. It is very small in nature. You can see that's a proper sized bike over there. This is absolutely scaled down, but it's really going to give you a sense of confidence because, again, being so small, lightweight, unintimidating, this is basically what we refer to as a pit bike, but it's just a really, really small motorcycle. Now, in this one in particular, as we get into it, there's a couple little things, not really big, just little surface scuffs, if anything. But other than that, it's really in great shape. It's a cool bike. Again, this also has a little aftermarket slip-on. It's a single-cylinder motor. This is going to make, I think, what is it? 9.7 horsepower at 55 RPM, I think is what it said. You're not setting the world on fire in terms of any kind of power or speed, but this bike will absolutely give you the ability to learn the clutch gas brake relationship so that if you ever decide to get a bigger bike, well, you are going to understand the physics of riding in terms of how to use the controls, to be comfortable with that, so that when you scale it up, it's nothing really new at that point. It's just something that you have to scale it to a larger machine because of the weight, obviously the wheelbase, all those things. But, I mean, this thing is in really awesome shape. For somebody that wants this, you're going to really have a cool piece. This is not a bike that you're taking on the highway. This is really a commuter, something if you guys are campers, need something to run in town with. This is perfect for that. Just a little thing that's going to be able to take you on a quick little jaunt, pick up your groceries or whatever you might need. And at that point, if you had to put it back on the trailer or one of those little lifts behind the camper or the vehicle, RV, whatever, it's really not a very heavy machine either. So controls on this are very simple. I mean, just sitting on this thing, it's funny. It is very compact. It feels very small. So you have your high beam, low beam, your horn, your turn signal selector over here, on off, and your starter. We get a fuel gauge, a tach, speedometer, odometer, and your clock. And you're going to also have in the corner there your trip as you toggle through them there, and then you just reset it with the other side holding it. Your lights up top, high beam, low beam, ABS light, which this does have ABS. Your turn signals on the out, neutral, little engine light in there as well. So pretty scaled down, slim idea of a bike, especially again for anybody that's looking to learn. You couldn't really ask for something more unintimidating and confidence inspiring as something like this, because you're going to hop on this bike and pretty much feel like it's a bicycle with a motor. It kind of has that feel to it. Bicycle with a motor, turn signals, lights and mirrors. There's your left front. This will be left rear. And we'll go right, rear, right front. Kind of interesting headlight that it has. There's the cancel. There's your rear brake. Oh, that's a foot brake, and this will be hand brake. There's your hand brake. And let's see, I don't think I have to pull the clutch on these, but nope. Wow, so pretty quiet. I mean, obviously, once you twist the throttle on this thing, it's going to get loud and raspy. But overall, it's, you know, pretty quiet. Except when I do that. It sounds like a dirt bike. It, you know, it really does. So here's your headlight. That's low beam, high beam, low beam, high beam. It absolutely sounds like a dirt bike. Being a single cylinder, though, I mean, that's something for sure it's going to sound like. That's so cool. What a cool little bike. Even down to the red calipers. That's cool. You know, it's, again, stripped down version. Super small, unintimidating, fun little rip around town machine. I can't believe you wouldn't be seeing around 80 miles per gallon on something like this, because it being a single cylinder, a 125. It doesn't eat a lot of gas. It is it's just a little tiny commuter here. 1.5 gallon tank, so you're not really traveling very far on it. Again, the grocery store, just ripping around town, having fun. Or go to your local skate park that allows Groms. Maybe they have a Grom day. I don't know. I kind of doubt it. But anyhow, for what you get in a compact, small little package, brand new riders, if you're out there looking for something that will inspire you to want to ride something larger, absolutely. Maybe you don't need anything to go very far, just around town again. Little trips to the store, that type of thing. Somebody that's, you know, got a camper, campsite. This is very versatile for that kind of a thing. It's pretty small though, so again, you're not taking this on the highway. You would feel like a speck on the road in comparison to everything else. But you would definitely learn clutch gas brake relationship, and you know, ultimately the rules of the road and how to turn very comfortably. All that stuff is going to be pretty well executed on something like this because of its size, and being the size of it, it's just really a fun little machine. Now, you can see the battery tender lead here. Every single one of our bikes gets a 48-point checklist. So we're going over things like oil filter, fluids, charging system, anything that we think that, you know, it's going to need, the bike gets. So we're really particular about that. We're really holding ourselves to to make sure that when you get something from us, it's as close as we can make it to something new. Now, it's a pre-owned bike. Everything that we have is used. But again, we really try to go through them so that when you get it, you're going to be one happy person because you're just thumbing the starter. You're going to ride. You're just enjoying your day. And your trip to the store on this one. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Boy, for, you know, a brand new rider, a young person who wants to ride, anybody, again, if you are the least bit intimidated and you want something that's going to inspire you and you want to ride but you're a little fearful, this pretty much takes a lot of that away just because of the size. It's a fun little ride, and I can't think that you know, you'd have any problem sitting on it. It's very low in terms of the seat height. It's probably about 4 or 5 inches lower than a regular bike for sure. And even if you needed it to be lowered, I'm sure that there are lowering links and things. I've seen guys stretch them, turn these things into some other new creations. And a bunch of guys and a group of people I've seen ripping around in their little Grom gang. So I'm sure that is loads of fun. It is a fun thing to ride. You really have to get on one of these things and just enjoy it for yourself to know. Well, if you're digging the 2020 Honda Grom 125, give us a call at 717-273-1809. Now you can see our full list of our inventory on the website at www.cyclehunters.com. You can email us at cyclehunters@gmail.com. We do have some financing options available. We offer shipping in cases where you're far, or maybe in some cases we can deliver them. For the most part, whatever it is that we need to do to help accommodate you, just let us know and we can do our best to help you get the bike of your dreams. And right now, that focus is the Honda Grom. Cool little bike. So give us a call. Like and subscribe. And until the next bike, happy riding.